Hi to all. This tutorial is pointing to implementations of audio layouts, configurations, point of views, mic waves, animations, conditions, pointing to reflections audio, pointing to layout configurations to application site as per different frames behalf of that, pointing to putting circular durations pulse effects when trying to use audio-based layout configurations, flow of waves, as per rotations, motion reflections, flow conditions. So figure 1.0 see that tabbing conditions pointing to moving to start or ending states. Point of views behalf of that doing effect ecosystems. Just considerations flow of working as per reflections point of views with different layouts, effects point case of multiple colors forms and doing handling effect as per clicking through tab conditions with different notations point of view. So real working conditions can be see that activities terms. Just pointing to enemy states, pointing to handling mic activations process just for doing performance with different conditions based. So figure 1.1 denoting some enum state pointing to different conditions. Phases of declaring different variables pointing to just for considerations, logics, or providing effect in terms of execution tasks. So figure 1.2 denoting all different variables declaring with different value point of views. Here just considerations default executions of circular by using defaults properties as per providing effects points to layouts configurations. So figure 1.3 denoting circular faces of views. Gradient layer base points to different color effect conditions providing to view frames, tops to bottom faces, considerations behalf. So just figure 1.4 denoting linear gradients view layer forms with positions, considerations, point of views. Here effects to wave layer point to implementations, motion effect as per angles, conditions, drawing systems or providing some defaults, fillings to waves layer view containers and also using some defaults variables property just for settings layer behalf of layout system. So figure 1.5 see that flowing wave with animations effect point of views. Just default property using some points to count considerations point to layout system. So figure 1.6 pointing to that statement. Here putting condition inside button flow just for handling mic usability conditions to providing final execution state. So figure 1.7 inside see that user tabbing selection state when pressing to performance to executions point of views. Default property to creations of image with different variables or putting variable just for handling conditions behalf. So figure 1.8 pointing to layer of image and statements info point of views. Here, circular view frames point to implementations of defaults code or doing faces animation effect, point to reflections to border layers of frames, point to putting borders with just using strokes variables. So figure 1.9 pointing to layers or statement considerations behalf. Here, circular view frames point to implementations of defaults code or doing faces animations effect, point to reflections to border layers of frames, point to puttings borders with just using stroke variables. So figure 2.0 point to layer or statement considerations we have. Gradient layer base point to different color effect conditions providing to view frames, top to bottom faces considerations behalf. So just figure 2.1 denoting linear gradients view layer forms with positions considerations point of views. Here pointings to on appears point to inside providing animations effects when activities open first times point to just for putting animation effect to finals view. So figure 2.2 pointings to executions based animation effect to wave conditions flow views. Wave layer executions point case point to considerations of variables declaring a statement or handling setter and getters and also putting value just for executions behalf. So figure 2.3 denoting variable effect. Here layer of waves logics statements points to means view of layer creations by using default shapes of views layers or adjust different conditions of logics point of views. So figure 2.2 pointing to creations of waves frames layer via. Just point to usability flowing waste where want to use these types of layout configuration in applications conditions waste.